responsibility. We should take control when we can and participate in the education process. So that's what we believe in. And with that, I'm going to award the Brown Book Award. The, description. The Brown Book Award honors the junior who best combines academic excellence with clarity in written and spoken expression. Language is the highest expression of our humanity. It defines what we are and what we aspire to be. Those who use words effectively will be the leaders of the next generation. In them, we invest our hopes for them, we record our respect. With this award, we salute that potential. And we're presenting the award to Carol Ann Hussey.
Morning. My name is Clay Brooker, 1991 graduate of Princeton University and member of the Board of Directors for the Princeton Club of Southwest Florida. Princeton University is a liberal arts institution in Princeton, New Jersey. It was founded in 1746 in Elizabeth, New Jersey, as the College of New Jersey, with a first class enrollment of 10 students. 10 years later, the university moved to Princeton into the iconic Nassau Hall, which at the time was the largest stone building in the American colonies. Nassau Hall played a part in the Revolutionary War, when in 1777, the British forces surrendered Nassau Hall to General George Washington at the Battle of Princeton. Nassau Hall also served as the capital of our nation, housing the Continental Congress, which in 1783 invited General Washington back to Nassau Hall to congratulate him on his success in the Revolutionary War. Today, more than 250 years later, Princeton continues to thrive as a private Ivy League research university. For many years now, the Princeton Club of Southwest Florida has worked closely with Seacrest with regard to its outstanding junior award program. The criteria employed in selecting the winner include not only demonstration of academic excellence, but also extraordinary achievement or ability in extracurricular activities such as athletics, arts, music, and community service. I am honored to announce the Princeton Club's outstanding junior from Seacrest, Nick Casano.
Our next book award is the Yale University Book Award, and this will be presented by Mr. Michael Hansen.
Thank you. I always enjoy being here. I love the school spirit. You get a sense of it just walking through the gates, and it's always a pleasure for us. Yale University was founded in 1701, located in New Haven, Connecticut, which is roughly equidistant between New York City and Providence, Rhode Island. The undergraduate enrollment is close to 6,000 in normal years. more students in from Collier and Lee County, so it is possible. It's very, very difficult to get in, but we encourage you. You've got the grades and the extracurricular activities, the community involvement, and all of the universities are looking for. We encourage you to attend. The Yale Book Award recognizes a student for outstanding personal character and intellectual promise. And this year's award goes to Jude Larkin Caruso, who won the game. Anything that he's had home ill with the flu, we wish him the best speedy recovery. But this present this to him. Thank you.
The next book award is the Dartmouth College Book Award, and this will be presented by Mr. Mark Mooney. Mr. Mooney is presented the College Book Award class of 1977. He's been coming to me since 1987 and has been a resident for the last 12 years. And his parents attended two community schools along the way.
I couldn't find the prepackaged before, but I brought my own. So, anyway, thanks for inviting me here. I have to tell you, I'm from St. Louis originally, and I think I won the Yale Book Award when I was a junior at high school. And these are three of my favorite colleges besides my own. So, none of these are anything other than outstanding choice. So, but I brought a book, and it's by Robert Frost, which is probably the book every Dartmouth book prize come from. Robert Frost is a crusty old Yankee. I think he's a national poet in 1963 when President Kennedy was the president. And he wrote a poem, and I'm not going to read the poem. I told them I'm not reading the poem. It's called The Road Not Taken. And so I think that what I want to tell you, to the juniors and the parents, is that the parents probably know this, is that right now, awful lot of doors are open for all these students. It will be for the next 10 or 15 years of your lives, and depending on what you decide, because still now your parents have really more or less decided, you probably agree, you wouldn't be graduated if you didn't, is that you're going to be deciding. And when you decide to go one way, the other way is the road not taken. And so I really think, I got the book here, it's presented to Garrett Eisenhuth. There are a lot of great colleges. In our day, there were 15 universities, colleges that were probably the preeminent
She is absent as well, so we will make sure that she gets that. Our next prize is the Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute Medal Award, or RPI. The RPI Award honors an outstanding member of the junior class with demonstrated potential for success in a challenging academic setting. The recipient of this award needs to excel in advanced math and science courses, as well as exhibit significant involvement in extracurricular activities. The RPI medal goes to Richie Donnelly. Our last four book prizes are all from the University of Rochester. So the first one is the Bausch and Lomb Honor Science Award. The University of Rochester recognizes an outstanding student who shows a strong commitment to science. This award goes to Nick Hassan. Second award is the Frederick Douglass and Susan B. Anthony Award in Humanities and Social Sciences. This award was named in honor of two of the University of Rochester's most significant pioneers in social justice. It recognizes the recipient's commitment to understanding and addressing difficult social issues that make him or her part of the select tradition at the University of Rochester. The Frederick Douglass and Susan B. Anthony Award in Humanities and Social Sciences goes to Amanda Neal. The next award is the George Eastman Young Leader Award. The University of Rochester honors an excellent student who has demonstrated academic achievement along with innovative and creative leadership skills. The George Eastman Young Leader Award and Scholarship goes to Isabel Soderberg. Lastly is the Xerox Award for Innovation and Information Technology. The University of Rochester recognizes a high school junior who demonstrates excellence in information technology and a general innovative spirit. The Xerox Award for Innovation and Information Technology goes to Logan Walton. Our next honors are those awarded by the English Department.
The student arrived in world mythology class way back in August with a determination to do well. While it's not always easy, he has displayed a level of commitment and a work ethic that is unmatched by his peers. He's bought into the writing process that is necessary for success in high school. And through many drafts, proofreads, and edits, he has consistently examples of both his effort and his growing talents in English language arts. The award for world mythology goes to Kate Reed. American literature is discussed in today's class that can be an adjustment for anyone. Those who are not used to speaking much in class, the challenge is to begin to speak that. For those who find it easy to speak, the challenge becomes to rein that in. This student has displayed a keen mind for interpreting and thinking deeply about the literature that she reads. As the years progress, she has increased her participation in our conversations, and her peers and I have been the beneficiaries of the cause. A sense of humor has also been a welcome addition to our D-Block American Literature course. She has also learned much about the writing process and has put together essays that have shown a steady improvement. The award for American Literature goes to Isabella Madariaga.
In his general work, Education at the Crossroads, John Meritain held that education is not primarily about the acquisition of information. It's not even about the acquisition of skills in the conventional sense of it. It's about how we become more human, more humane, and therefore more free in the true sense of the word. It is about living out the good, the true, and the beautiful. For their willingness to do just this, attacking each assignment with composure and determination that resulted in consistent excellence in the classroom, and they were great. This year's sophomore World Lit Award goes to Maddie D'Elia and Casey Mason. G.K. Chesterton once said that education is simply the soul of society as it passes from one generation to the next. Of course, Chesterton also said that without education, we are in a horribly deadly danger of taking people seriously. For their dedication to excellence in every assignment, their ambitious approach to analysis, because they read, their laughter and joy as they learn, this year's English awards for senior English composition go to Tyler McCarty, Jessica Stoltz, and Rose Steele. Unlike Greta Thunberg, this year's recipients of the A.P. Lang and Composition Award refused to let anyone see
class for their own sake. An award in Regional Roundtable is presented to Marissa Abacchiello. All right, this is from Mr. Flanagan, who can't be here today. So many of you have done so much good work this year and come so far academically that I really wasn't sure how I could choose just one person to give an award to. I wanted to give out about 12. However, I can't. So, it will have to go with just one. Achievement also means getting better at what you do. Adversity is the greatest teacher in the world. This award is for students who dig deep to get better and better every quarter. Students who don't rest on their laurels. I want to present the award for academic achievement in world history to someone I almost completely despaired of during the first quarter, and who is now one of the most interesting people in our class. He is someone who has not only worked very hard to become a better student, but someone who is also constantly interested in why people around him and the world he lives in behave the way they do. Maybe he will go on to major in philosophy in college. The Sophomore World History Award goes to Brooks Miller. For Mr. Flanagan Juniors. You have been a great group of students to work with this year. It was really hard trying to single out just one person for recognition. At one point in my deliberations, I almost wanted to flip a coin. But there was somebody who consistently went above and beyond to become a better historian. Somebody who was there bothering me early in the morning before school, sometimes after school, and occasionally during my lunch. It is that kind of commitment and passion that can really take people places in life. The Junior U.S. History Award for Academic Achievement goes to Carol Ann Cossey. All right, students. For this student's consistent daily preparation for class, their thoughtful contributions to class discussion, well-written and persuasive position paper, and contributions to their group's campaign project, an award in American government is presented to Jessica Scholes. For this student's frequent contributions to class discussion, for timely turning in of all assignments, keyword timely, and committed to focus to class through the end of the year, an award in economics is presented to Kylie McCarthy. Mr. Flanagan. To the seniors in my History of American Film class, I could not let the this moment pass without a nod to those seniors who enrolled in my History of American Film class. I love movies, especially from that classic period of the 30s, 40s, and 50s. But I have never had the opportunity to teach a whole class on film before. It has been wonderful sharing this year with you, and I guarantee I have learned as much about film as you have over the last year. So I'm going to break my own rule and give my seniors, Truman Moore, Rocco Rocco, and Aisha Majewski, a participation award for sticking with me the whole year. The history department studies many different areas of our world, both past and present, and does its best to help students make sense of the dynamic world around them. As our studies progress, individuals emerge that make a clear impact in our discussions of global and historical events, and our classrooms are left better off because of that student's contributions. For further pursuit of the past and present, and for the intellectual generosity to share in those pursuits always. A cumulative 4-year History Department Award is presented to Alex Wilson.
Sports performance psychology is an electric class that applies psychological principles to sports and performance. This year's class is very enjoyable in terms of their academic performance and willingness to participate in class discussion and apply the class materials to real life situations. I don't teach it, but it's in my classroom, so I participated in it, and it was a lot of fun. I learned a lot. So, although many of our outstanding students are deserving of recognition, this year's award will recognize 2 of our seniors. One paid high attention to detail and assignments like tests, and the other was a leader in class discussion and debate. That's true, I think that's supposed to be. So this year's Sports Performance Psychology Award goes to Tyler McCarty and Harrison Goldberg.
Performance psychology class was Coach Caruth's class, but he couldn't be with us today, so we asked Dr. Ruth to present. Next, we will honor those in the mathematics department.
Good morning, Dreamers. These students have shown the aptitude, character, and the discipline that's necessary to be successful in geometry, algebra, and mathematics. They come with the total prize package of geometry, the winners are Brianna Hamilton. And Mr. Landon Howe.
designed to prepare students for the rigor of college math. Success in the course depends on the student's willingness to practice previous knowledge and learn higher level concepts. The award this year goes to Vandy DeNorsi.
Next, we will be honored with science awards.
AP biology course is a true college-level science course requiring copious reading and note-taking, memorization, and reasoning skills. This year's award goes to students who throughout the year went above and beyond
Chalmers. He is an exceptional, outspoken knowledge of biology. Topics is commendable. He's every time he's done, please give him a hand. Sydney Benjamin has earned an award in marine biology. Her consistent deep site surveys is foundational to the marine biology curriculum. The data she collected together with her classmates gives a platform for future research in our local waters. Thank you, Sydney, for the commitment to stewarding our local waters for a variety of years. Okay, so these two students, and actually, I just need to pause. This award is actually being given by Dr. Staples. And just take a moment, we're just acknowledge that this award is coming from her. And we are just so thankful for everything she's done for biology and sustainability department. So, these two students expressed an interest in focusing an independent project in marine biology and restoring the saltwater aquarium in the Upland School building. They took the lead and began the process of researching and assembling the system in the fall and encouraged 3 other students to join them. Brianna Barbaro, Johannes Lopez, and Alex Reagan. Together, they formalized the project and documented the process and development of the aquarium for other groups to continue to run the tanks as another independent project on our campus. Thanks to their initiative, these two students and the team has returned the saltwater aquarium to the Seacrest community. besides raising mosquito larvae in large quantities with the hope of breeding bluegill black bass. They took the lead and had other students join them. Together, they have taken the small breeding operation and have expanded the breeding capacity tenfold. Thank you, Olivia, James, and Noah, for expanding the aquaculture program in the Seacrest community. Okay. Okay, for the award on global sustainability and the beekeeping project, which has gotten a lot of attention this year, Logan Grin has earned an award in this amazing project of beekeeping sustainability. He has learned and implemented the processes for stewarding the bees with his teammates, Billy, Daniel, and Jackson. Together, they have harvested the honey from the beehive and have educated several of the lower grades on the fine art of apiculture. Congratulations, Logan.
Will be awarded to the World Languages Department.
Hello. I will be giving the awards for Spanish, as my students know, my classes are pretty interactive and a little challenging, getting people out of their comfort zone. So I wanted to award for Spanish 1 and 2, Hannah Valdez and Logan Grimm for coming out of their comfort zone, participating, and having a great attitude before drills, picking up a nota, all that stuff. All right? Keeping up with the same thing as Spanish 3, I would like to give my award to Brooke Surgeon on that one. She's a top student in my class, definitely deserves an award for the effort she puts into work, both in and outside of class. I know I can always count on her to give a stellar performance, whether there are things that she feels comfortable doing or not. She's definitely one I take out of her comfort zone a lot. One of the most interesting things about her is definitely her super competitive spirit and Jeopardy. So just for that alone, she deserves an award. In my Spanish 4 class, this is a creative writing course where they have to also come out of their comfort zone, write their own stories, present them. This award goes to one of my favorite success stories in this class. We have a class that this person came in pretty nervous at the beginning, and not at the level necessarily of the class at the beginning. Toughed it out with a great attitude and ended up coming out as one of my star students. You know that's me, Bear, as you know, so yeah.
friends too. I had a lot of very good students. I want to recognize some of them with all the effort and always going above and beyond, especially Preston McCarthy, Hannah, Ernest, and Oliver Jones. In French 4, I had a very good pleasure to work with amazing students such as Luke Russo, Count Khan, and I want to thank and actually congratulate for the amazing person and student she is, Michael Pitt.
Moving right along, the next award will be for visual and performing arts.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Michael Granger from the Shakers Express. I will be presenting the Fine Arts Award. Ever since this artist joined the Seacrest family, she immediately earned a special place in my heart. Her colorful personality and her bright smile spread warmth and joy into every studio class. This artist can always be found in the studio at all hours of the day, refining her work down to the meticulous detail. With every mark she makes, she gets one step closer to completing a composition. With every line that was laid, her smile becomes larger and larger as the end is in sight. She has nerves of steel and patience like a river flowing past every rock and obstacle that she encounters along the way. No matter what challenges she faces, she overcomes and remains joyful throughout the whole entire process. This is why I'm excited to see what the future holds for this bright, talented artist. This year's art award goes to the one and only Rose T. Congratulations.
From day one, these two students stood out in the class filled with talent. They are consistently pushing the boundaries of their creativity and their acute attention to detail. This has helped to set them apart from their peers. They are passionate, which stood out in all the pieces that they created, and they never sacrificed quality by taking shortcuts just to get it done. The award for digital design goes to Michael Kovacic and Logan Walden. These next two students have shown exceptional work ethic, strong critical thinking, and problem-solving skills throughout the course of this year. They embody the perfect blend of both Avi Mont, and Brooks Fairbanks.
For providing Seacrest Country Day School with a creative history book, picture books, and reference books for the 2021-2022 school year. Thank you for your dedication, for making sure the book was completed on time, and the leadership you provided to your peers. The yearbook award goes to the dynamic team of AW Squared, Alexis Walden and Annabelle Wilson.
Any new and returning student snag this year's award due to their tenacity to jump at every opportunity within the performing arts and excel each time. Each is an exceptional singer, actor, collaborator, incredible public fabricator, and make the cutest garden bugs you've ever seen. They rose to the leadership many times this semester in class and rehearsals. This year's Performing Arts Awards go to the Thespians with it all, Jessica Schultz and Lance Henry.
All right, now on to band. This student rejoined the band this year, and I couldn't be more happy to have such a great horn player. He has grown as a musician and a leader in the ensemble. For being the only high school student to join us in performing at Universal and accepting our award. He has shown this band what it means to be a part of an ensemble and band family. This year's Director's Award goes to Keelan Todd.
Now we will recognize participating clubs, their members, and their accomplishments this year. And we will start with student government.
All right. The following students were elected by their peers to represent them in student government this year. Johannes Lopez, Izzy Soderlin, Annabelle Wilson, Ivan McCarty, Bex Weir, Danny DeNorcia, Sophia Caruso, Becky Rubenstein, Olivia Lopez, Ava Foley, Preston McCarty, and Taylor Shafiqian.
celebrate the accomplishments of the week with the dance. This group brought breakfast for their peers and hosted pancake breakfasts as well. And finally, we had a well-attended, very enjoyable, and quite rain-soaked prom on the Naples Princess last weekend. This group works well together, and I challenge them in the future to go above and beyond to serve their community and represent their peers moving forward. On behalf of the upper school and our school community, thank you. Thank you for your hard work and dedication to our school and our community. Thank you, guys.
Hello. The peer mentoring program partners upper school students with middle schoolers to provide advice, support, and camaraderie. We began meeting shortly after the academic year started, and we were able to plan activities to bring the mentors and mentees together on Wednesdays during our shared lunchtime. I am very proud of all of the students who participated in the peer mentoring program and gave their time and dedication to these events. The following students have earned extra recognition for their devotion to the peer mentoring program by demonstrating a sincere interest and a passion for helping their fellow students. I am so grateful for their commitment. This year's Peer Mentoring Leadership Award winners, please join me on stage and remain here until dismissed. Kylie McCarty, Alexis Walden, Gabe Chopra, Danny Nelson. Kylie has served honorably as the president of Peer Mentoring this past year and has created activities for the mentors and mentees to better get to know one another. She is dedicated to pursuing a career in psychology in order to help those in need. Kylie is a loyal friend and faithfully provides direction and support to others. Alexis is a quiet yet powerful individual. She has a strength beyond her own recognition and a tremendous heart that cares about everyone and everything. Alexis has served valiantly with the Peer Mentoring program, and she provides so much kindness to her middle school mentees. Gabe is the epitome of the phrase gentle giant. While Gabe is an intimidating competitor in basketball and baseball, his soft-spoken voice and calming demeanor during Peer Mentoring act like magnets for the younger students. He reminds me of the Pied Piper whenever we meet on Wednesdays, because the middle schoolers clamor to follow him to activities, even those who are not assigned to him as mentees. Danny has been a phenomenal asset to the Peer Mentoring program. I was confident in Danny's ability to lead more than one mentee during the past 2 years, and he has consistently also have the honor of presenting the Hoagie Youth Leadership Representatives for 2022. The National Fuel Ground Youth Leadership Program, referred to as Hoagie, is one of the only leadership programs designated exclusively for high school sophomores. The Hoagie Leadership Program emphasizes volunteerism, excellence, integrity, diversity, innovative thinking, community partnership, and of course, the hallmark of the program, which is leadership. The outstanding students selected to represent Seacrest Country Day School at Hoagie this summer are Madison Delia, Brooke Spurgeon, and Gabrielle Zapula.
Now, with hardly any prior experience and starting from scratch after COVID, our ingenious robotics team took their work to competition and held their own. Pioneers, they are re-establishing our program. For his exhaustive work in coding and contributions to robot control, the robotics prize goes to Tabby Hunt.
Every year, Seacrest honors those students that prove academic excellence in the sciences throughout their high school career. These students have maintained an average of 3.75 across all of their science courses and have completed at least one honors or advanced placement level class in the field of science. I'll call your name just straight across, please. This year we have 10 such students, and they are Brianna Barbaro, Truman Moore, Harrison Goldberg, Annabelle Wilson, Rocco Rocco, Ella Seaver, Jessica Souls, Rex Deere, Danny DeMelissa, and Rose Peter. These are our future scientists, so I guess we're going to be okay. Good job, folks.
And last, but certainly not least, to close our wonderful award ceremony today, we will be awarding the Leadership Lane Award. This award recognizes other school students who have contributed fully to the life of our school by displaying intellectual curiosity, personal integrity, social awareness, and a commitment to the welfare of all members of the Seacrest community. This year, the prize is reserved only to the students we feel have made exceptional contributions in the juniors and senior years. Then when I call your name, come to the front, and we'll start with Isabel Sutherland. Jeff Eisenberg, Richie Donnelly, Emily Nathan, Ethan Casado, and Sophia Caruso. Rebecca Weir, Harrison Goldberg, Annabelle Wilson, Alice Wilson, Danny DeNorcia, and Johanna Wilson. Rebecca Weir, Harrison Goldberg, Annabelle Wilson, Alice Wilson, Danny DeNorcia, and Johanna Wilson.
Thank you.